You gotta wait a little bit. This meeting is live stream. Got it. Okay.
And then I'll just go, got it. And then I'll kick in the music here and we're underway. Sorry, dude, I got a cold.
Oh shit.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Welcome back to the Batting Lounge, everyone. I am your host, Tyler Flesh, and I am joined by Steve Rodriguez to talk about the biggest heavyweight trilogy we've had in over 20 years. It's Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3. Steve, how are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm excited for this fight. We were talking briefly before this even started, so this is going to be a process for the people too, as we'll both continue to walk through this fight together, because this is going to be nuts.
Yo, it's kind of staticky from me. Like, are you?
Yeah, so that'll go away after a while. For when I play music over the board, I should have said something before. I don't know why it won't come like this through the podcast at all, I promise. It's something I do when I go live on YouTube, and then I'll play the sound through the board, like the intro, and it gets all staticky. So I'll try some stuff real quick to fix it, but we'll just keep moving on.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Thanks for having me on. This is awesome. It's been a while since I've seen you guys.
It's been a while since we had a real big fight.
Oh yeah. It's been a while. This is crazy. The whole week in Las Vegas right now is pretty insane. Everything that's going on in the city. Big holiday moment I've seen on YouTube, Instagram.
Sorry about that. Back.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry, got unplugged. Am I better now?
Yeah, you're better now.
Okay, sorry. My mic got unplugged. I do apologize. Yeah,
there we go. That's way better.
Yeah, I figured. It's weird. I don't know why it does what it does. But
yeah, thanks for having me on again.
So. Yeah, no problem. I heard you. I could hear you. So
okay.
No problem. Look, dude, this is gonna be weird. Like the last time these guys fought, like it was stopped. It was very odd how it was stopped. Like, well, not odd, but like I felt like it should have been stopped. Wilder's eardrum was definitely busted, and he had no idea where the hell he was.
Yeah.
The first fight, I want to talk about that a little bit. This is where I want to know if you feel the same way. And what I'm talking about is Fury gets hit and he's like the fucking Undertaker. I thought he was out.
Oh, yeah.
And then he just does the whole and just gets up and he's like, I'm ready. I'm like, what the fuck?
It was crazy. That was so nuts. That shit was crazy. Just like you said, the Undertaker just gets up and somehow makes it in time to get his big body up before the 10 count ends. Like just somehow times it properly.
Yeah, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, and I think he gets knocked down 3 times total in that fight, doesn't he?
Yeah. Now, was that a draw?
It was a draw. Yeah, it was a draw. Yeah. So obviously, I think if Tyson didn't lose points from the knockouts, he would have won.
Right. And that's kind of how Fury fights, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he fights very, like, I guess slick and kind of fast for being a big guy.
Right. And he's just that guy, man. I want to talk about if people haven't watched boxing before, and especially if they've never watched Tyson Fury before, just be careful, people. Be very, very careful, because the body that he's going to show you does not look like a fighter's body, but this dude is a bad motherfucker. Like, doesn't he always look like I remember, dude, I had money. I'll be honest. I had money in Wilder because he had the knockout power. What he did first fight, the second fight, I had money on him. And
Oh, yeah.
dude, remember that was the hype. Remember that's the big deal that swung everyone's bet is
Oh, yeah.
because he wouldn't take his shirt off in the locker room.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're like, this dude's fat. This dude's fat. He can't fight. And then he came out there and he licked Deontay Wilder.
He licked he before the fight. This is the second fight that Tyler's referring to. He said he was going to taste blood, and yeah, it was like seventh round. He licked his neck just to taste the blood.
It was one of the more wilder things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I definitely lost money that night, and yeah, because of Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad was also what he's known for, Deontay Wilder. So he calls out Bomb Squad. And
now, correct me if I'm wrong. From a boxing standpoint, like a technical standpoint, he's basically all power, right? He's not a very good boxer.
Yeah. So I've seen his fights. He's mostly all power, and he's got physique. That's what he has. So obviously, and takes hits. First fight, he took a lot of hits. So in the second one, obviously, he got really hurt. I almost felt bad for him.
Right, and what's crazy about this fight too is Wilder came out and said he's going to knock him out in the first 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Fury came back, and I went listen to a podcast where they interviewed him, and they asked, "Does he have knockout power?" And he goes, "Yeah, he has the biggest power I've ever faced."
Right.
But with that said, I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to bash his fucking skull in. Like that's all Fury's saying. Like he's like, I'm going to destroy him.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what Fury said. So the second fight, he came in at 275. Just a reference, like you said, like his body looks like he has no muscle.
Right.
Like he didn't gain up to 275 just muscle. He just like got fat, it seemed like. But there's muscle underneath, obviously. And for this fight, I guess he's up to 290 now. So he gained up 15 pounds more for this fight. So, but Bomb Squad over here, Deontay Wilder, he went up to, I guess what they said, he's up at 240 now. He was at 210 or 202, but he's at 240 now. So he's trying to pack on more power.
Well, let's get into some odds here real quick.
Yeah. I got
odds have changed drastically after this fight got postponed. It was Fury was minus 470 to 490 to win. Mm-hmm. Now he's down. Now the odds are a lot of money must have came in on Wilder because we're looking at we're using FanDuel Sportsbook. Tyson Fury is minus 290 for the fight.
290. Yep.
And then Wilder is plus 230. Mm-hmm. Now, these are heavyweights, Steve. I don't know about you. I don't see this thing going the distance at all.
No, I don't see it going this. Man, heavyweights is just so insane. I'm scared to touch it. I'm gonna place a bet, but I am nervous. I'm usually not that nervous to call it. And yeah, just going back to that, even Tyson Fury KO TKO is still negative 110.
That's not bad though.
It's not bad. Fury by decision is plus 300, and Deontay Wilder by decision is plus 200. So, Deontay Wilder by KO. Oh my God, look at this. Deontay Wilder by points or decision plus 2,000.
That's insane.
That is nuts.
That's insane. Now, if you want to take Deontay Wilder's word that he ends at rounds 1 through 6, you're looking at plus 490. Fury is on the other end of that at plus 270.
Jeez. Man, it is insane to be Vegas. I'm looking at them right now. Oh yeah, the odds maker. Yeah, it's freaking wild. But that's heavyweights for you. I feel like heavyweights are so hard to predict sometimes, unless just like we had Wilder last time. But gonna go with Fury. I think Fury's gonna take it on this one.
So, when I watched the fight, Steve, I told myself, I was like, when I watched this, I said, because I had money on Wilder. I told myself, I'm never down Fury again. I said, do not forget this moment because everyone was dogging this dude. He's too fat. He's out of shape. Look at him. He's a fucking bum. And he comes out and he outboxed the shit out of him. Yeah. His footwork was way better. And then once he hit him in the ear and he lost his equilibrium, I mean, He didn't lose it, but it was rocked. He could barely stand. So
Oh yeah.
I personally am gonna put money on this, and I'm gonna go minus 110, and I'm gonna go knockout with Tyson Fury, TKO or knockout.
Yep. That's the one I'm gonna do as well. You're right. That's just the safest bet. Rounds, I can't even tell you what round. These guys are heavyweights. These guys are ready to kill each other. I couldn't tell you if it's 7 through 12 or before the seventh round. It's just they're out here for blood. They want to kill each other. They hate each other. Like they
Yeah.
And the only reason I see not only reason, sorry, of Manny Fury winning is, man, if you follow Deontay Wilder and you look at his Instagram, you look at him or his videos, he's got no legs, like no legs whatsoever.
No.
They're toothpick legs.
Yeah, he definitely skipped leg day.
Yeah, he skips leg day. They are so tiny. You guys have to go on Instagram and just look at his legs. They are just so. If you get hit by Tyson Fury, you need some freaking tree trunk legs.
Yeah, seriously.
You really
I
do.
think too, if you want to be risky, now this is just me. I personally believe that you're gonna see, since Fury came out, to me, this is what I believe, right? So Fury
Yeah.
comes out and he does all his like,
His
crazy
movement, his
talk
body.
and all that, and then Wilder comes out and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna knock you out in rounds 1 through 6."
Yeah.
I feel like Fury, because Wilder said that, I feel like Fury is gonna mess with him,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he's gonna. I don't think he wants to knock him out. I think he wants to punish him and outbox him and put on
Yeah.
a show. And I think I lean, if I want to do alternative betting, I lean Fury in rounds 7 through 12 at plus 270.
Yeah.
Now I could be making this all up, but I'm just going out of like, what I've
Just the
heard, what I've
last-
seen.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
you can go off that, and that's a really good one because it's gone past seventh round the last two fights. So this third one should go past the seventh round.
I mean, they know each other now.
Yeah, they know each other. Yeah, and then Fury, Deontay Wilder got himself a new trainer. He's got a different camp, but the critics are saying like it's just too late. He's 35. It's just too late to learn new tricks. Yeah, I mean, you can always fix yourself, get kinks, and like learn and come with a new game plan. You can, but just new tricks that you're trying to get, like you've already. It's gonna be hard for you to get some sort of like try to crack the code for Fury. He's just too big.
Can we talk about the age? To me, it's just funny because Wilder looks younger. Fury looks like the old man. 30.
Yeah.
Fury's only
Tyson
33.
Yeah, I think he's younger than us.
Yeah, he is. He's a year younger than us. We're 34. That dude's 33.
Isn't that nuts? And he looks like a grown ass, big ass man. Like, yeah,
he looks like he's 47 years old, dude.
Oh yeah, easily. He talks like it too. He's just, yeah.
He's a happy guy. I think that he's the Gypsy King, man.
He's a Gypsy King.
I'm not going against him. That the only reason I'm not is because like I saw the first fight and I was like, oh, dude, I think Wilder has that power. And he does, but like all the stuff you brought up too about the switching the camp and him being 35. And I just, dude, Fury's on a mission. Mm-hmm. Fury wants to get through this fight, and then now I don't know if he's going to fight Anthony Joshua after the loss, but at the time he did want to fight Anthony Joshua. I know that.
Oh yeah. And it seems like it's not. He doesn't have the belts anyway. Anthony Joshua doesn't have the belt, so what's the point? I guess for fun, just but. He's got to fight. He's got to fight Usyk now.
Yeah, I think to me, Wilder is also the only person who can beat Fury right now. I don't see anyone else doing it.
Yeah. I think Wilder Wilder's the only person that can beat him. I agree. And I think even Fury, well, I want to say Fury's the only person that can beat Wilder. So it's just like a top two of the.
Yeah, I think Wilder would destroy Anthony Joshua. I'm not a big Anthony Joshua fan.
Yeah, easily. I just like Anthony Joshua. People just love Anthony Joshua's personality. I was listening to a podcast about him recently, actually today, they're just saying that Anthony Joshua like just needs to be a mean. He just needs to be more of a mean guy, and he'd probably win. But he's just too nice. He's just too nice of a guy. Even when he loses, he smiles and that's cool. He gives high fives and stuff. But you know, I'm not agreeing with the person that said that, but maybe it's something that he does need.
Yeah,
I'm not because I'm not even scared of I'm scared of all these heavyweights. You know, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. AJ would fuck me up. Of course, he'd knock me out with one punch. But
right.
he'd be the type of guy that would come and give you a hug and send flowers into your bed.
Right.
You
yeah.
know?
No, he really would.
Yeah.
I just feel like to me he always gets caught in those traps.
Yeah,
Like
he
the
does.
Andy Ruiz trap, he got caught, and
Yeah.
he got caught in his last fight. I forget the guy who he fought.
Usyk.
Usyk.
Yeah, Usyk.
I mean, I don't know, but this fight is going to be entertaining. It's going to be fascinating, personally, to me to watch.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. While Fury was saying like this is the first trilogy fight in years for heavyweights since like the late 1980s or early 1990s.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I believe this. They usually kind of just knock each other out and just kind of one dumb thing. It seems like, or maybe a rematch here and there. But yeah,
I don't want to sound like an old man here, but I do miss the glory days of the heavyweight division. And
oh yeah, those were awesome. But seems like it's back. It's kind of back. Like it's been really good. It's been really good. And it's got different countries coming in. You know, you got Usyk from Ukraine. You got Andy Ruiz from U.S., but also Mexican descent. You got AJ from the UK. You know.
Yeah, and another thing too, like I think boxing in general, like everyone always had that stereotype a couple years ago when MMA started blowing up. Boxing's dead. Boxing's dead. Nah, boxing's not dead.
No. It did go through a little gap, and that's fine. You know, it happens.
But I think it helps when you have fighters like Canelo Alvarez and Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder and Lomachenko, who has struggled recently. But fighters like that, like there's names out there that's fun to watch. Like we'll have another episode later and talk about Canelo versus Plant.
That one's gonna be good.
Right? I mean, dude, all these fights are good, man. I enjoy the hell out.
Awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I'm super excited for Saturday. I cannot wait. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a late one. They ain't walking in till midnight Eastern Standard Time. So, but I'm excited either way, man. That's just gonna be. I can't wait. I think this for betting purposes. I think this is a hard one to bet, but a fun one to bet. I think I wouldn't go too crazy. If someone wants to, if you have a gut feeling and you believe what's going to happen happens, that's your money. Go for it.
Exactly.
I personally, I'm going to put a little money on it. I'm going to enjoy the show.
Exactly. Same. I like what you just said, and I agree. That's something I want to tell your viewers as well. It's just, if you want to be the safe bet, it's gonna be just a KO by Fury. Doesn't matter, just minus 110, and that's good. And you should have in the bag. But anything else you want to get crazy, that's on you. If you think Wilder is gonna get a lucky punch, which he could, it's heavyweights. He could get a lucky punch and work the body and just get one lucky punch in the face, and maybe KO's what's his face, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, there's a lot of value there,
and you make a ton of money, and that could happen. But that's at your own risk. That's it's crazy. Heavyweights are nuts. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited for it, dude. I just can't wait. If you put $20 down on Fury to knock him out, it's 18. So. I'm with you. That's how I'm gonna bet it. I'm not gonna go hog wild. I'm already gonna be paying $80 for the fight, so I just kind of want to sit back, enjoy it, have a few drinks.
Oh yeah, and make sure nobody drinks too fast early on because you'll miss the fight.
Yeah, there's always that one guy who's gonna pass out and be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Oh yeah, misses the good fight.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Steve, I really appreciate you joining us. Do you have anything else you want to get to, or do you want to wrap this thing up?
No, I don't have anything. It's fight week, so it's exciting. We just got 2 more days. I think weigh-ins will be tomorrow, so you guys will see the physique. Maybe things change.
Don't
So
judge the physique. That's all
yeah,
I gotta say.
don't judge it. Don't judge the
This
physique.
is the classic don't judge a book by its cover scenario. Because if you look at
Absolutely.
Wilder, you're gonna be like, this dude's chiseled. He's a statue.
Oh yeah. But go off the legs though too. Those legs are those legs are small.
Who's this baker they got to fight this guy? That's what Fury looks like a baker, like
Oh my
without a
God.
shirt, like all flabby and stuff. But man, I love him, man. I'm going for him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love them.
All right. Well, Steve, I appreciate you joining us. Until next time, everyone, remember, you can't bitch if you don't bet.
Yep.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
See you guys.